Welcome back to the channel. You see, I got the orange on. We're gonna join the orange army this morning. I got about a month ago, I had a good buck come through, and I missed the opportunity, and I messed it up, and I was down in the swamp down in here. Well, I'm back at that same spot, so I'm gonna walk down in here, get set up. It's pretty chilly this morning, and we had a cold front come in. I kind of missed the actual coldest part of it, but it's still pretty chilly. But we're gonna walk down in here and get set up. I'm gonna try to sit as long as I can this morning. It is a rut down here in Georgia, so anything could happen. We're gonna ease on down in here and get set up and get ready. And that should be a good morning. I think it's not 40 degrees this morning, so we'll get turned on as soon as we start getting some daylight. That was all my fault. I was sitting there daydreaming, and he come running in behind me there, and I didn't have. It just didn't give me time to get the gun and get turned around. I said, by the time I seen him, I grabbed the camera and turned around, and he was literally right there behind me. But right there where he stopped and kind of got spooked and turned to the right, that's where I walked in at, so he run off and made a big loop around me. I was trying to get on him down there, but there was just so many bushes. He slowed down once he got away from me. Dang, he got me worked up this morning. But that's the second missed opportunity I had right here in this same tree. I don't know whether to say that's good luck or bad luck. Alright, I believe I'm gonna go ahead and get down. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. It's a little after 11 o'clock now. I'm gonna go to the truck, cook something to eat, and then I got some other areas I want to go check. After I downloaded that the video of that buck running in right here. It is one of the bucks I had on camera. If you go back and look at the last hog hunting video I did, I picked up a trail camera out here, and that buck was walking back across the swamp right here, going back up to the main land. There was a small buck right here that tripped the camera off, but he was in the background back here on the edge of the swamp. And you can see, and he's real tall. He's got a heck of a main beam on him, but he just ain't got no tines. But after downloading the video, I can see, on the trail camera video that I got of him, you can't see, all you can see is just his big main beams. But I downloaded it off of the camera on my phone where I could zoom in real good. He ain't nothing but a 6-point, and he's probably got 3-inch tines, and that's it. And his brow tines probably ain't even countable. So, I don't know. He was about to get shot this morning, I know that, because it was just getting enough light to where you could see good. But you could see it on the camera. I mean, I could see him, but I couldn't tell with my eyes. I couldn't tell how many points he had. That, and he was running in here so daggone quick, and when he got right here, he kind of had me pinned where I couldn't move. I normally keep my gun on, what you can see, I got it right here. I like to set it right here on my bridge. Whenever I'm in somewhere real nice and thick and I'm gonna have to shoot quick. You know, cause from sitting right here, I can just pick it right up. When he run in, I still had it hanging on my little hanger right here on the side of the tree. But that's how he ended up getting right here on me. If I'd have had the gun like I normally keep it, I could have just turned around, cause he stopped for a quick second right back there behind that tree. And he picked up a few acorns back there. But he stopped right there, you know, and he come running in, stopped. But when he was right there, I was reaching over here, trying to get the gun off of this little daggum hanger. And I don't know what it was hung up on. Man, I was having a heck of a time getting it off of there. I just couldn't get it off of that daggum clip right there. So, and then when he started running back across here, I was able to get it off there, but I was in mid-stride of getting it, like I was holding the gun out. And that's when he looked up and seen me. It is what it is. You know, maybe it's for the better, you know, and it kept me from shooting him, so. But he did have some big main beams on him. I don't think he's a young buck. You know, and he looked like an older deer. But it worked out. Like I said earlier, this is the second time in the same exact tree that I had a buck come in and something caused some mishaps to where I couldn't make it happen. I think I'm going to end up, when I get down and get everything packed up, I'm going to find me a different tree. I think I need to get off to the side of this little area right here instead of hunting. I think I'm gonna hold off a minute. The deer's still moving. There's a doe. Couldn't tell what it was, but there's a doe back in the swamp right there. Like I said, she's walking through that swamp right there. I'm gonna wait a little bit, see, make sure there ain't no buck following her. I don't quite understand. I don't understand that. That little 3-point was chasing that button buck. He was grunting and everything running through here, stomping on the ground. I don't know what they were. He's chasing them all the way off till I couldn't see no more. But I was sitting here debating whether or not I was ready to get down or not. Because it's done been 20 minutes or so and I seen nothing else move through there. And I was looking at my phone to see what time it was, and I heard something running. That little button buck come running on. I thought it was a doe. Got onto the little island right here. And I got to thinking, I said, oh, well, there's got to be a buck chasing it. Well, there was. I may just have to hang out all day today, to be honest. I'm hungry though. I just don't know how long I'm gonna be able to sit here before I have to go get something to eat. I may run up to the truck real quick, leave everything here, run up there, cook something to eat, and come back and get in the stand. It won't take me long to cook, so that may be what I do. If I left now, yeah, I could be back by 12:30. We're gonna call it a day. I was gonna sit till dark, but I got some stuff to come up at the house. I need to go home and get taken care of. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back out here tomorrow or not. You know, and I don't know if I'll come back out here. I do next weekend, whenever I get off work, I'm leaving for my yearly trip. I'm gonna go up to North Georgia and travel around to some different management areas. So that should be pretty fun. I got a quota hunt up there too, you know, and so we'll travel around the first half of the week doing different little management areas, and then we'll go do our quota hunt before we come home. I was able to make it out this next morning. On my way to the woods, I just made an audible and went somewhere else instead of going where I wanted to. I come to an area I ain't never been here. I've been in the general area, but not in this spot. At the moment, you see, I'm on a ridge that's leading down into the swamp, and I found a pretty good sized trail. But you know what I mean? That's a fresh grape right there. I just been walking down the top of this ridge, following this trail, trying to be as quiet as I can. When it drops down into the swamp right here, I'm probably gonna set up there for a couple hours. I'm just out here walking around. I don't even have anything to sit down on the ground with. My main goal is to come scout this area. And you see, I got the rifle with me. So we're gonna ease on down in here, keep going, see what we can find. That's a big old hog waller right there. I was walking along. Back here to my left. And I come up on a big time trail, a good game trail. I got on it and followed it, and it comes straight to that hog waller. I ain't got a whole lot of time left to hunt today. I'm fixing to make my way out this way and make a loop out here. I'll make another 400 or 500 yards. I'll be in the area where I'm familiar with. And then I'll make my loop out there where I was trying to get to, and then head back towards the truck. I sure was hoping old girl had her man following her. I'm glad she started walking away from me because my wind's blowing off to the left right here. She would have eventually got in my wind if she kept going that way. Trying to find her so I can see if I can move up. My wind ended up shifting. She's running off through there blowing like crazy now. I kind of figured I wasn't gonna get away with it for too long. But if it was either sex days, I could have shot her. I had plenty of time to get her. And the bad thing is we just educated her. She never seen me. And it was just she caught my scent and she run a little bit, stopped, blowed, run a little bit, stopped, blowed. And that last time she just kept on going with it. But we're gonna finish making this loop around, and I need to start walking my way back to the road so I can get back to the truck.